Since late 2022, YouTube automation has been a hot topic. Searches for YouTube automation have increased almost tenfold from November to December of last year. As someone who's found success in the YouTube automation space, I want to make this video for people that are considering using YouTube automation to make money. First, I would like to say straight up, most people will fail at YouTube automation. In order to apply to the YouTube partnership program, you have to reach 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers with your channel. I would estimate probably 99% of people give up before they reach that point. While the threshold for making money is high, those who manage to stick around long enough to find success can be greatly rewarded. All right, getting into the video, these are my top 3 pros and top 3 cons of doing YouTube automation. Make sure to stick around until the end of the video, as I'll be giving away one secret growth hack that I used in the last month to take a channel from 0 subscribers and 0 watch hours all the way to joining the YouTube partnership program in under 1 month. So the first and arguably biggest pro of YouTube automation is its scalability. Once you get a channel running, YouTube has many built-in features that allow you to easily automate the process of posting videos. Some of these features are allowing you to give other people limited permissions to your channel, setting presets for tagging, descriptions, and other video metadata, and also allowing you to schedule out a video months in advance. With the right talent hires, you can automate a YouTube channel 100% to the point that you completely forget about it and it continues to run and make money. This is why the really big players in the YouTube automation space have dozens and dozens of channels that are all automated. My second pro of YouTube automation is location freedom. This one is pretty straightforward, but with YouTube automation, you can essentially manage $1 million operation from anywhere in the world. This is really important for me as I'm someone who likes to travel, and every new business that I start, I always want to make sure that it's 100% manageable from my laptop. My third and final pro is cost of entry / barriers. YouTube automation is literally one of the few business models where you can get to $1,000 per month with 0 overhead and 0 upfront cost. I know because I personally got to $1,000 a month in profit, like spending no money. Essentially, my tech stack was Canva, iMovie, and the mic on my iPhone. Now, obviously, I've invested in better softwares, and for this channel, I've invested in buying a nice camera, mic, etc. But for someone starting out with YouTube automation, there are so many free softwares online that can be used to make really high quality videos. Now, let's jump into the cons of YouTube automation. The biggest con is that honestly, it's kind of hard to find a niche that works for YouTube automation. Niche is everything, and YouTube is a pretty saturated place. If you're thinking about making an automated channel about crypto, finance, background noises, or background sounds like for sleeping and stuff, or Reddit, those areas are pretty saturated, so the competition is going to be really fierce. At the beginning of my journey, I actually tried to do like a YouTube motivational, or like a motivational YouTube channel, and it like failed. Like after 2 months and probably a few hundred hours of time, I gave up on it. I'm not saying it won't work for you, but for me, going for one of these big saturated niches was really challenging. My advice would be, if you can't think of any unique niche that you want to focus on, okay, do pick a big niche or like a more saturated niche, but try to add a twist to it. So don't just copy what someone else is doing, but add your own unique twist, whether that be the content or how you film the content or how your videos are put together, or just something. Like it could be like a very small stylistic thing. Just try to do something different that maybe creates a little bit of a moat around your channel. My second con is the amount of time it takes to make your first dollar. For me, I did YouTube automation for almost 6 months before I made a single penny. With other business models like e-commerce, agency, or remote closing, there's a chance that you'll make money on your first week, maybe even your first day. With YouTube automation, you likely won't make money for a few months in most cases. It could take you up to 3 months to get your new channel to 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. And 3 months is not like a crazy long time. That's actually like pretty decent for someone that's starting YouTube automation. And then once you get to that point, you have to apply to the YouTube partnership program, which can also take a month or a few more weeks. And then assuming you get accepted, which not always happens, for me, my first 2 channels got rejected from the YouTube monetization or YouTube partnership program multiple times. So assuming you get accepted, then you have to wait a whole month before getting paid. So YouTube pays out on the like 21st, 22nd, 23rd of the next month after the month that you earn the money. So it could take 3 months to get monetized, another month to get approved, and then another month to get paid. So they're is going to be quite a delay between when you start YouTube and when you start making money. However, there's some people that try to like shortcut it by buying a channel, which can work. But that's like a whole nother issue. But there are ways to shortcut that process. But for most people, it's gonna take a few months. My final con is stability. This is probably the most important con. YouTube is notorious for having really vague guidelines and constantly changing the guidelines. An example of this is recently YouTube announced that they're no longer allowing you to make videos about like graphic video games. I'm not sure the exact policy, but basically I know that a lot of channels that like relied on reviewing and playing like violent video games, they were all demonetized overnight. And this is like multi-million subscriber channels that were probably generating tens of thousands of dollars a month, just shut down overnight with no path to monetization. And especially now with the proliferation of ChatGPT and other AI tools, I know YouTube is going to be constantly changing the guidelines for AI on their platform, which is very relevant for YouTube automation. Additionally, YouTube automation can also be really unstable because the RPM, revenue per mil, or the amount of money you make per 1,000 views on YouTube changes every month. Like some months I'll make $1 per 1,000 views, other months I'll make $3.50 per 1,000 views. And I've seen people that make 40 and people that make like 10 cents. So that changes constantly every day. So it's definitely a very volatile business model, not stable at all. All right, so we're done with the pros and cons. For those of you that have stuck around, the free growth hack is free Reddit ads. So let me explain how this works. Right now, Reddit is offering a $100 ad credit for a new ad account. I'm not sponsored at all, and I have no idea if this offer is temporary or will get taken down, but I've used it to personally grow channels really quickly. There was this one channel last month in January that started at 0, like fresh channel, and within 22 days, I had grown it to almost the point of reaching the YouTube partnership program requirements. Some of the traffic was obviously organic, but a lot of it, I drove it through Reddit ads. For me, I found that Reddit ads are actually really, really effective, and Reddit will literally give you $100 for free. And it's not like you have to spend a certain amount or you have to do this and that. Like literally there will be no charge to your account. You just need to enter a card and they'll give you $100 ad credit for free, and then you cut it off before it reaches the $100. To find it, all you have to do is just Google Reddit ad credit or Reddit ads, something like that. I'm sure it will come up. If you're watching this video and the free Reddit ad credits thing is no longer available, make sure to check out my newer videos, where I'll probably have more growth strategies that are relevant to right now. That's all for the video. I hope everyone has a good week. See you guys next time.